I care about Planned Parenthood because I believe that every woman, no matter what, should have access to excellent health care.
I care about Planned Parenthood because as a man, I share responsibility.
I care about Planned Parenthood because we give parents the tools they need to keep their kids safe and healthy.
Planned Parenthood has been providing health care here in Austin since 1938. Health care and community education to anyone and everyone who walks through our doors. The city has changed and grown, and what I love about Planned Parenthood is we haven't changed. We're performing the same health care delivery and community education services that we have for decades.
It's important to have sexual health education alongside math and English and history so that kids can be better informed when they are ready to make these choices. Studies show that they, A, wait longer to have sex, B, when they do have sex, they're more likely to use protection.
I think it's important for this country that more young people get more involved and are better educated, and I think Planned Parenthood is the great place to do it.
I care because I owe it to my ancestors to do what we can, to do all that it takes to provide them the peace, serenity, and respect that they deserve.
I went to Planned Parenthood. I got education, not just around birth control and sex education, but also just about general health care, and learned habits that kept me healthy throughout my adult life and actually ultimately saved my life. I found out that I had a strain of HPV that caused cervical cancer to grow very quickly. Access to health care is often the difference between life and death. And for women, it is often the difference between power and no power. And access to that should never be a matter of what's in your checking account, what your employment status is, what your insurance status is. It should just be available.
I started supporting Planned Parenthood over 25 years ago, and that was because I realized they did more than any other organization to keep women healthy and to help them not be faced with an unintended pregnancy. In other words, Planned Parenthood reduces the need for abortion, but they also protect the choice. And protecting the choice is important for me because I made that decision in 1973, and I will fight and never surrender to keep that choice for all women.
Yo apoyo a Planned Parenthood porque la comunidad lo necesita.
I feel like Planned Parenthood offers so many opportunities for women to get the information they need that they might not otherwise have an opportunity to.
Planned Parenthood provided a safe space to ask questions when needed, and when we were learning new things, it never felt like a formal class.
Yo apoyo a Planned Parenthood porque veo la diferencia que tenemos en las vidas de toda la gente.
I care about Planned Parenthood because every single time we face a challenge by our opponents, this community comes together. When they build a 10-foot wall, this community builds an 11-foot ladder so that our doors are open for every patient who needs our care and services.
I think Austin loves Planned Parenthood because Austin in general is a progressive and open-minded community. People in Austin are interested in organizations that are reaching outside comfort zones. I'm passionate about women's health care because I am a woman, and I believe that access to health care should be a basic human right.
There are not many entities that provide a full range of reproductive services. Planned Parenthood is one of the few that does, and does with humanity and care and compassion.
I believe that all people should have access to health care without judgment, and that community education and comprehensive sexuality education specifically is vitally important to the health and safety of all of us.
I care about Planned Parenthood because I believe that my patients deserve access to the highest quality health care.
I care about Planned Parenthood because everyone does deserve to be healthy, and Planned Parenthood provides that to everyone.
I care about Planned Parenthood because when my mom was young and uninsured and alone and scared, Planned Parenthood was there for her when no one else was.
I care about Planned Parenthood because sexual and reproductive health care isn't just health care, it's also freedom and justice.
I care about Planned Parenthood because I believe that a strong advocacy for women's reproductive rights and health is the first step in leveling a currently unlevel playing field.
Our opposition is unrelenting, and so are we. Our doors remain open because of each and every one of you, and we're not going anywhere.